Hi, everybody. Welcome back into our channel today. Happy holidays to all of my family. I pray that today finds you well. I pray that you are staying in the spirit of expectation. I pray that you're keeping your faith and your hope alive coming into the new year, because all things are going to be made new for you and all those old things are going to be passed away. Listen, in today's video, I want to speak to you a few minutes about, have you ever wondered when you're getting ready to succeed? Just think about this for a minute. When you're about to succeed, when you're right there on the cusp of succeeding, why does everything fall apart? Have you ever asked yourself that? You were so close and everything was set in motion. You had your bags packed, but something went wrong. You were getting ready to walk into the office to sign the deal, but something went wrong. Have you ever asked yourself, why is this? Let me tell you a law that is in the kingdom that I want all of you to never forget. This is the reason why you face this. When things seem to go so great for you, when you're right there getting ready to succeed, and all of a sudden, I mean out of the blue, out of nowhere, your plans get halted. Everything stopped. I mean, not in slow motion. I mean, everything literally just stops. It just don't move. The reason why things stop, the reason why when you're getting ready to get this breakthrough that is rightfully yours, the reason why so many people get slowed up when they are right there on the brink of success. I mean, everything is going in your corner. Everything is falling in your favor. And all of a sudden, things stop. It falls apart. Why is life like that? Why is it when I'm right at that point of making it, when I'm right there at the point of succeeding, why does it fall through? Why does things stop? There's a law in the kingdom called the law of silence. You have to learn not to air things. You have to learn how to be quiet. You have to learn how, when God shows you things, you got to learn. See, it's going to take a lot of discipline, family. Listen, it's going to take a lot of discipline for you to do this. When you are about to do something great, when you're about to do something absolutely amazing in your life, when God shows you things, when God reveals things to you in vision, when God reveals things to you in dreams, you have to understand the law of silence. That is a principle. You have to learn to be quiet. Because whenever you begin to air things, whenever you begin to air your plans, and you get to telling everybody about what you're getting ready to do and what God showed you and what you dreamed, the enemy is going to stop whatever was in motion. He's going to slow it down. He can't completely stop it. He's going to slow it down. And that's because God wants us to learn how to be silent. Practice the law of silence. Now, you're going to be tempted, because what God shows you is going to be so amazing. And you're going to want to share it with every single body that you know. You're going to want to share with everybody that you love. You're going to want to get on the top of a mountain, literally, and you're going to want to scream to the world and tell everybody that can listen to you, that has a physical ear, what God is getting ready to do in your life, what God showed you. It's just like when you're getting ready to move to a different location. You have to learn how to be quiet. Don't air your plans. Hashtag that. Don't air your plans. Learn to be silent. Silence is also powerful when we're quiet, and when it's used, when God wants us to use silence. Now, you don't use silence to be mean to anybody. You don't use silence to pay people back. You know how these narcissistic people purposefully became silent with you to teach you a lesson that they never should have put in the front of you to try to teach you that lesson, because they learned a valuable lesson better than you did. So I want you to learn to be quiet. I want you to learn how to be real silent whenever you're getting ready to do anything in your life. Be quiet. Don't air it. Don't tell anybody. You're going to want to do it, but listen, I've learned this from experience. Don't do it. For one, everybody won't be happy for you. But the main reason I want you to practice the law of silence, so that you won't hinder things, so you won't slow it down, because you're going to slow it down. You just think about this. You think about it. The moment that God showed you something, the moment that you got that good news and you open your mouth and you begin to share with what God was doing in your life, what promotion you was getting ready to get, where you were getting ready to move to, what vacation that you were getting ready to go on, what day you were going to be married, the place you were going to be married. Do you know the enemy is going to come in and hinder your plans? The enemy is going to come in there, and the enemy is going to throw a monkey wrench in your life. Why? Because we haven't learned the law of silence. When God created the world, he did not voice his plans. This is a word for some of, listen, I know, family, this is a word that God wants me to deliver you on today. Learn to be quiet. So many people are asking themselves, I was right there. I was right there at the door. I signed everything. And then I got a phone call and the deal fell through. Why does it fall through when you're right there succeeding? What happens when you are right there at the door of success? Why does it all fall apart? Why does it fold? Why? Because the enemy is the prince of the air, and the enemy is listening. And we help the enemy, and we do it by default, because a lot of people don't understand that they're helping the enemy destroy their life. They're helping the enemy slow them up by talking too much, by airing your plans. This video is to those of you today who were there, and all of a sudden your plans fell through. All of a sudden the deal fell through. All of a sudden you got a call, the loan was going to be denied now. Why does your plans fall through when you're right there at that door of success? Because you have to learn the law of silence. Going in this new year, and for the rest of the time that God have you here, family, listen, I want you to learn and practice the law of silence. Look at Joseph and his brothers. We know God is omniscient. God knows everything, and he knew what was going to happen before it happens. That is so true. However, God wants us to gain wisdom. So some things in life we don't even have to go through with. You know, there are some things that you've gone through within your life that God never intended for you and I to go through with, family. That's a fact. See, the enemy will destroy us for lack of knowledge. The enemy is going to destroy all people who don't have the knowledge in a certain area. Wherever you lack knowledge, wherever you lack wisdom, the enemy is going to come in that area, and he's going to destroy you because you don't know what to do. Learn the law of silence. Learn to be quiet. Learn not to air your plans. To those of you who were right there at the door of success, to those of you who are right there at the door of a major breakthrough, of a major turnaround, and all of a sudden, things fell through. Why did things fall through? Things fell through because you aired your plans, just like Joseph. But we know God is going to work all things together for our good. But some things God does not want you to go through with. Learn not to air your plans. God didn't voice anything. He didn't. He didn't shout it to the rooftop whenever he thought what he wanted. He didn't do that. God sat and imagined what he wanted, how he wanted it. You have to sit and use your God-given imagination. How you want it. What do you want? Where do you want to be? But don't air it to anybody. Be quiet. This is what's slowing up your progress. This is what's slowing you down. This is what is hindering your productivity. This is what's hindering your miracles, your breakthroughs. This is what's hindering your success. This is what's hindering your opportunities from falling all the way through. It's because you're airing your plans. Listen, this is a word for somebody. Don't air your plans. You're going to be excited to do it, but God is encouraging you. Don't air your plans. The enemy is listening. Listen, We're not afraid of the enemy, but we don't want to help the enemy to destroy our life. We don't want to help the enemy hold us back. No, God came that you should have life and have it in abundance. So God told you to choose. This is why when you're at the cusp of your life, when you are right there at the door of success, this is why your plans fall through. Your plans fall through because you air your plans. You have no business airing your plans. You don't. I don't care how excited you get. Don't live out of your emotions, out of excitement, and can't wait to tell anybody, can't wait to get on the phone and call somebody. Don't rush to air your plans because the enemy is so consistent. The enemy is persistent in destroying our lives. So let's not help the enemy destroy our lives. This is why your plans are falling through. You need to hear this because God has me speaking on this. I know the voice of the Lord. Your plans are falling through because you're airing them prematurely. Don't air them. People are going to see what you've been praying for when they see you walking out. The favor of God upon your life. They're going to see it. So let them see it when they see it. Until then, you work and you be quiet because this is going to hold you back, family. God don't want you to be held back. Don't air your plans. Don't air your plans. Ask God to help you be silent. The law of silence is very powerful. This video is for those of you who have been wondering what in the world is going on. They told me yes, and they called me back the next week and said, I do apologize, but I can't do this going forward. Why is this happening? It's because you aired your plans before they fell through. You aired your plans before everything was set in stone. Don't do that another day in your life, family of God. Thank y'all for tuning in to the broadcast today of You Are Enough. Do me a huge favor and follow me on my Instagram page at Nikki G. McCray. Go get you a copy of that book, Becoming a Master of Divine Consciousness. You can get the book in ebook and paperback format. You can get it on any online platform. Okay, go buy it for a gift for somebody. Team Nikki G, thank all of you for all of your support and your love. Thank all of you for sending your cash apps. Don't forget, send it as a donation or a ministry gift. A donation or a gift, even when you send your PayPal. And if you don't want to do that, whatever God lays on your heart to do and to give toward my ministry, send it through the mail. This is why your plans are falling through, family. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel here and like the videos for me and share them. I want you to do me a huge favor. I want you to like the videos for me. Just hit it. It don't take but a second to hit that like button. And don't forget to tap the notification bell so you'll never miss a video that I upload. Happy holidays from my family to yours. I love all of you. Bye-bye.